Alright, looks like I just need to fix my audio, turn it up a bit, but besides that, everything's looking good for now. One moment. My volume all the way up? Let me make sure. Yep, volume's all the way up. Alright. Now, we should be good. Happy first stream of 2025. Woo! I'm really trying to ease into this year, so I'm just gonna be playing some casual Splatoon for the first stream. But, for this year I actually have some fun stuff planned. I have some games, some RPG games I want to play over stream that I've been saving for this specifically. A couple other competitive games I want to play that I think would be fun, but, you know, just to ease into it, we're going to be playing some casual Splatoon. So, alright. Oh, I just gotta get the hang of this. Hopefully my audio level is okay. I'm gonna check stream one more time. Looks like my audio is still a little bit quiet. Maybe it's just because I talk quietly, that could be it. One moment everyone. Let me just adjust the game audio a little bit more. Okay. Hopefully you can hear my voice over all that now. Alright, so I'm gonna admit, I have not played this game once since 2025 started, so these first games they're gonna be rough. It's my current kit. Currently I'm using the big swig and my normal outfit. I like to switch around my weapons. My main weapon is usually the Dark Tetra Dualies. I have those in the thumbnail. But I've been enjoying playing rollers and more like support-oriented weapons lately. Alright. Well, I guess there's no way, no better way to start than to just go into a turf war match. Power control now. We have mincemeat and barnacle. Whew. Alright, first Splatoon match of the new year. This is gonna be a rough one for sure. I just need to remember to focus on the game, that's all. I'm trying to get back in the hang of using the big swig roller. I know that especially like getting back into the game after taking a break, support weapons are a lot easier to come back to. Especially since movement tech with dueling is so hard. Alright. I think it's fun if you're playing against someone named Femcell. Alright. First match of the new year, let's go. I'm gonna start how I always start. Crease the edges of my base. That is how you win matches. I feel like not enough people do that. They go straight for mid. But you gotta make sure that your home base has enough covered. You know. Of course you'll fill in the gaps slowly as you die and respawning and such, but I don't know, I just think it's good to get a head start because so many people just forget about it and it loses them the game. Alright, and that means back. What bomb do I have? Wall. We get this down. Now you see, this is kind of tough because I wasn't able to get my stream settings to work to where I could actually like hear the game audio and stream at the same time. So even though the game audio is coming through for the stream, I can't hear anything right now, which kind of sucks because Splatoon music is like what gets me like into the game, like gets me in the headspace. So, I honestly might bring up like my playlist. I might bring up my playlist of Splatoon music to play like through my headphones. That might get me in the game as well. It's a bit hard playing with no audio. Not like for practical reasons, just because I like the music so much. I'm also getting a little bit of Joy-Con drift, which sucks, but I think I'll be able to fix it if I just take out my controller charger. Usually having my controller linked up to a charger is what causes drift. Anyways, I guess since it's 2025, I think the very topical thing to talk about right now is actually the Switch 2. Now you see, I don't know what my specific thoughts were for the Switch 2. I knew there was gonna be another console because, you know, it was confirmed, like, on Twitter. I will admit, I did not expect them to actually call it the Switch 2. I thought Nintendo was more creative than that, but, I also think it's just like Nintendo to go out of left field with some things, and the fact that they just called it the Switch 2, a bit underwhelming, but also, like, I mean, they did the unexpected, that's what they're known for. I feel like they were really, like, bullied into, releasing the reveal trailer, though. At least, like, the teaser, because leakers had, like, leaked everything already. I saw the leaks, but honestly, I didn't really think that they were super credible. I saw it was all Switch 2 stuff, and I thought, man, there's no way Nintendo's just gonna make another Nintendo Switch. I mean, like, the console's great. I love the Nintendo Switch, but every new console, it feels like they switch it up a little bit. Even with, like, the Wii U that expanded upon the Wii. It had, like, the gamepad and stuff. So I personally think they just showed off, like, what the leakers had already leaked in the reveal trailer, and they're gonna show us something kind of cool later on. I hope, at least, because I also wasn't really the biggest fan of the trailer for it as well. Usually Nintendo does something, like, kind of fun, something a little bit out of the box for their trailers and stuff. So the fact that they did, like, an Apple-style, like, tech reveal trailer, I don't know. It just wasn't for me. But despite that, like I said, I really think this was, like, sort of something they had to do instead of wanted to because of how prevalent the leaks were becoming. And I think that once we get the Direct on it, we'll see more of that Nintendo charm to it, because right now, it just looks like the Nintendo Switch again. But I know Nintendo has to be cooking up something that makes it, like, different and, like, unique, because they always do. As it stands, I don't really know what my thoughts are on buying it. I mean, I'm gonna, obviously. I think that Pokemon Legends ZA will be a dual release because they already advertised that game for the Switch. So I don't think they'd make that game Switch 2 exclusive. But things like the new Mario Kart that they showed, that's definitely going to be an exclusive game. And as much as the trailer didn't really spark much passion for the console, you know, it's inevitable that there's going to be exclusive games sooner than later. So I'm gonna get the console no matter what. I mean, that's kind of like my job as a Nintendo fan. You know, I saw this coming from a mile away. But I hope that the Direct in February, early February, sparks some more passion from me, because I think that the trailer was definitely done for me. I watched it and I was like, oh, is that it? You know, like how the original Switch reveal trailer, it had, like, playing it, and it had, like, the funky music and stuff. You know, I don't know, it just didn't spark joy. My imagination wasn't very kindled by it. But I guess that's besides the point, because, like I said, I really think that they were kind of bullied by the internet into making that teaser trailer. That's why it was shadow dropped and everything. Again, I don't have, like, an actual wall. I never know how to properly use these walls, dude. Oh, sniped. But, Yeah, the new Mario Kart. I don't know, maybe it just looks like another Mario Kart. I like the track they showed off, but like, it's hard. I know that once they actually like show the new Mario Kart, I'll be super excited for it, but like, when you just show it in like the most bland tech reveal, like trailer ever, it just, I don't know, it just didn't kindle any imagination or any passion for it. So I was just like, oh, yeah, new Mario Kart. But I'm excited to see what else. Obviously, Splatoon 4 is going to be coming to the new Switch, but I don't think that'll be this year, honestly. Pokemon Legends CA, and of course Gen 10 probably going to be coming as well. I think that's going to be pretty early into the Switch too. Oh shoot. I can't make a habit out of swearing here. Man. Honestly, like, as much as I'm, like, iffy when it comes to the topic of sequels, like direct sequels, because I know Nintendo always likes to make new stuff, I really want a Mario Odyssey 2, like another game with the Mario Odyssey format, because, like, I'm gonna be honest, I really enjoyed Mario Odyssey. I played it when it came out, and I was, like, a little kid then. But recently, I've gone back to 100% the game, like, years and years after it came out, and I'm like, wow, this game is so, like, fun and expansive, and there's just so much I wasn't able to appreciate, you know, when I was little. And I really see the hype. I want to see a, like, direct sequel to Mario Odyssey, because I want to, you know, travel to more kingdoms and stuff like that, and collect more moons, more power moons. It's just, I don't know, like, I played Mario Galaxy when I was a little kid as well. I have a lot of fond memories of that game. I really like it, but I like the mechanics of Mario Odyssey's, like, exploration and progression more than I like it in Mario Galaxy. I'm trying to think what else would be coming. I think they're gonna wait on, like, a new Zelda game. I definitely think that they're not gonna go back to Breath of the Wild Hyrule. There's gonna be a completely new next Zelda. But I think it'll take a while for that to cook up. I don't foresee a new Zelda being anytime soon. Same for Splatoon. Splatoon's gonna take a while. I think the release titles, or at least like the first year big hitter titles, are gonna be Mario and Pokemon. Which of course I'm super excited about, especially since I didn't really expect them to do a Legends game. I thought that was like a one-off experiment. But I mean, I love open world Pokemon. Pokemon open world is like everything that I wanted as a little kid. So, I mean, just more open world Pokemon games and I'll be happy, please. Like, I know a lot of people have different ideas on why they like Pokemon. You know, some people like it for battle, some people like it for nostalgia, but I feel like I'm a very chill fan, like a casual fan, and I just kind of like the atmosphere of the Pokemon world. So Pokemon Scarlet and Violet were by far my favorite Pokemon games I've ever played. Second favorite being Sun and Moon, because I feel like I really just got to immerse myself in the Pokemon world. I love the school, like, social simulator aspects. I love how they really leaned into, like, the characters, and the story this generation, because, you know, Pokemon has never really been, like, a character, story-driven game, you know? It's been mostly, like, a gameplay, so having such, like, a rich story with so many different characters, with interesting designs and stuff, I really liked, seeing that. And I want to see more of it. I want to see, I mean, of course, you know, like, people can talk about, like, the battles and the difficulty of it and stuff, but I want to see more social simulation. I want to, you know, have more events where I can, like, rank up, like, my relationship with the characters. I liked all the little cutscenes. My favorite little detail was definitely the little pictures you get after you defeat the gym leaders and stuff. You take selfies with them. You know, I just like those small things. The character customization also was great. Like I said, I loved just taking pictures in the game, or playing it like Pokemon Snap. The picnics, basically all the little details. Like, I've never felt so much like I could live like my Pokemon world dream. Because when I turned 10 years old, I definitely asked my mom for a Pokemon themed birthday party. I don't remember getting it, but I definitely asked because that's definitely what I wanted. As soon as I turned 10 years old, I wanted to be a Pokemon trainer. That was like my dream year. And I feel like I can finally live that dream with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And the DLCs were so good too. I loved the focus on double battles, and honestly I hope they keep that up because I never thought much of double battles when I started Pokemon, but now like I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with like VGC and stuff, and not gonna lie, I've also gotten into the card game as well. Pokemon TCG Pocket has an iron grip on me currently, which is terrible because I vowed I would never play a gacha game again, and it's basically a gacha game. But yeah. Definitely playing the Indigo Disc DLC, like, definitely ignited my passion for VGC and got me into the format and stuff. So I started becoming a lot more sweaty with it, but, strangely enough, I actually kind of resented VGC, like, originally. I feel like I still have the same feelings about it, it's just not, like, resentment, but I never liked the super competitive part of Pokemon because I always liked like the Pokemon themselves, and I felt like people who just wanted to battle with their Pokemon were like shallow and they didn't, you know, like get the point. And I mean, I still feel the same way. The current, like, I think it's Regulation H format, I think is really nice because they banned all the legendary Pokemon, meaning that people can just use the Pokemon that they like instead of having to worry about using this Pokemon. But before it was like that. Basically all you had to do was spam legendary Pokemon until you won, right? Just, you know, play with whatever was strongest. But for me, I like to play with, you know, the Pokemon I think are cute and stuff. Especially if they have like fun gimmicks or like fun signature abilities or moves. I love those types of Pokemon. So, I definitely got a little bit sweaty when it came to Pokemon after Indigo Disc. You know, after learning about doubles and, you know, things like Helping Hand, and I never knew how that worked as a kid. I was 100% a, if it doesn't do damage, I'm never gonna use it type of person as a little kid. Yeah, it was just like, and I would have like multiple moves of the same type on a Pokemon, because I don't know, it's just like nothing really got through to me. I was just like, if it does a lot of damage, I want it, right? You know, big numbers, that's all I cared about. It was just the big numbers and that's it. So I remember my first ever game was Pokemon Omega Ruby. Oh my god. Sorry. My Joy-Con went crazy. I didn't actually. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. And my starter Pokemon was a Blaziken and was a Torchic. And my Blaziken do 2 different fire type moves. I think it was like both Overheat and Flame Kick. And it knew a fighting type move and a flying type move, which isn't too bad in hindsight, but like, the fact that I had 2 physical fire type moves on the same Pokemon, one just did more damage than the other, it was kind of sad. But, you know, you get better at games, and I think what was most important to me was that I was, you know, having fun, and I really connected with the Pokemon. It wasn't really about them either. But, I feel like I was also kind of a dumb kid because it took me forever to beat that game because I just got stuck so many times. But once I beat it, I felt so accomplished. It really felt like I completed the journey that I was on for defense. And that's how I became addicted to Pokemon games. We're talking about the Switch 2, weren't we? I'm trying to think what other, like, titles. Oh. Whoops. I'm talking so much I'm forgetting to actually play the game. Oh shit. Man, so Switch 2 titles. You know, big ones, Pokemon, Zelda, Mario, Splatoon. I'm excited. I think there's gonna be a new Animal Crossing on the Switch 2, and I'm extremely excited because I love Animal Crossing so very much, so very dearly. I make a lot of art for it. I love my Animal Crossing villages. I draw them like as anime characters all the time. I have a bunch of it on like my Etsy store. I very dearly love Animal Crossing, and I'm super excited because I know there's going to be a new game for the Switch 2, and I can't wait to, you know, start see all the new villagers. I don't know, just the Animal Crossing experience is so fun, but it's been 5 years since New Horizons came out, and I'm excited for whatever new experience we have. I'm trying to think what... I mean, okay, so there's backwards compatibility, which is really good, because, and backwards compatibility not only for physical, but for digital as well. That means I'll basically just be able to carry over everything I had on my Switch onto the Switch 2, which is good. So, I kind of lost my train of thought. We got a new Mario Party recently, which, by the way, I love it. I play it with my family all the time, my family and friends. So I don't think we'll be getting a new Mario Party soon. Obviously we got the reel for the new Mario Kart. We don't really know much about 3D Mario. I think they might make another game like Mario Wonder, like in the 2D Mario space. I think that could be a possibility. What other big Nintendo franchises are missing? I mean, we just got a new Pikmin. I'm not really a super big Metroid fan, so I don't actually remember if the new Metroid that everyone's been talking about has actually been released yet. But if it hasn't, that's definitely gonna be a Switch 2 game. Smash Bros? I don't know. Like, I feel like Smash Ultimate is kind of perfect. I don't feel like we need another Smash Brothers game after Ultimate. Like, because what more is there possibly to add to Smash Brothers? Like, we literally have absolutely everything we could possibly want in Smash Ultimate. So I don't really get it. But, I think it covers all the big Nintendo franchises. I'm trying to think, like, what game, you know, I play and I look forward to. Of course there's, like, indie games, but I'm more talking about, like, the AAA Nintendo titles. I definitely, like I said, I don't think that we're going to be returning to Breath of the Wild's Hyrule anymore, which makes me really sad because Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are my favorite games of all time, and I would do anything to be able to stay in that world and in that Hyrule for as long as possible. I know people like linear Zelda, but I hope they take the open world approach again just because I love the open world approach so much, but that's such a personal preference that I feel like so many people would be mad if they did another, like, open world, non-linear Zelda game. But, I mean, if there's anything I'd want to see from Zelda in the future, I know that we got Echoes of Wisdom, but I would love to see, like, like a mainline Zelda game where we play as Zelda, especially since Breath of the Wild's Zelda, like that timeline Zelda, is such like a cool character. I think she's much cooler than former Zeldas where she's like an academic and stuff, kind of like a nerd. Of course I like the traditional Princess Zelda that all of the other games have, but I definitely like the more like academic, sort of quirky Zelda. She grew on me more as a character. So I'd love to see that type of Zelda personality, or really just like just a very different type of Zelda that we get to play as instead of Link. Although, I don't know, like, would Zelda even be Zelda if you're not playing as Link, right? If you're playing as Zelda, because you're supposed to be saving Zelda, right? It feels like It might like all be backwards if you do it that way. But I mean, like, I don't know. I just think it'd be fun, especially since, like I said, Breath of the Wild Zelda just grew on me so much. I want to, you know, play as the princess more often. I wonder if, like, in that type of game, you know, I wonder if maybe they'll, like, reverse it. Like, I don't know, like, Nintendo loves to do different things. I think it'd be really cool if, like, Zelda was the knight and Link was, like, the prince of Hyrule. Wouldn't that be cool? I would actually love that. I would, if that happened, that would be, like, I wouldn't shut up about that ever. If we got, like, a roles reversed Zelda game, that would be, like, that would be my thing, like, until the end of time. I would not shut up about that if that happened. I feel like that's basically all the big Nintendo franchises, though. I can't really think of, like, what else there is to talk about. Although, I do wonder how they'll do Splatoon 4, because, like, I don't know, I have mixed feelings on, like, online multiplayer games getting, like, different installments, because, you know, I've loved each version of Splatoon. I've played Splatoon since Splatoon 1, I played all of Splatoon 2, obviously played through all of Splatoon 3, right? Like, I've been a Splatoon fan for as long as the franchise has been around. But when you think of games like Overwatch, I feel like Overwatch 2 was a complete flop. So, like, at what point do you, you know, like, is it practical to just keep giving multiplayer games new installments? Like, because, you know, when you think of, like, live update games, like something maybe like Genshin Impact, you know, that's just one game. But instead of making a bunch of sequels to it, they just update the base game over and over and over again. So, and like, of course it was cool that Splatoon 3 had 3 idols. I definitely think a 4-person idol group would be cool. And you know what? I would even say a 5-person idol group for Splatoon 5 would be cool. But like, if we want Splatoon to be a long-lasting series, once we get to 6, that's like too many. Like, I feel like I have very particular opinions when it comes to the sizes of idol groups. I think 5 is the biggest you can get away with when it comes to a group, in order for each member to be, like, memorable. Although I know the current trend is to have, like, upwards of, like, double digits of people in idol groups, like in, like, Japan and Korea. But I think 5 is the maximum you can have without a group becoming cluttered. So I think, like, a 4-person group for Splatoon 4 would be cool. I'd even be fine with a 5-person group for Splatoon 5. Like, after they make Splatoon 5, they obviously have to make Splatoon 6 because, I mean, where does it end, right? You want Splatoon to go on forever. But then how do you make 6 different idols? Like, I don't know, it's just, I feel like starting with Splatoon 4, they're gonna have to start reinventing how they do these Splatoon games, because the whole, like, 1 to 2 to 3 thing isn't gonna be sustainable. Alright, maybe I should focus more on my gameplay now, because I've kind of just been fumbling around and using, like, my muscle memory to play this game. Like, I'm not even focusing on anything. Which, I mean, is kind of fun. It's like my preferred way of playing Splatoon, but I feel like I've given myself I feel like I've given myself enough time to sort of, ease into the game, and I should start actually playing. So maybe I'll switch off Big Swing. I don't know. I just like playing Big Swing so much. It's just so calming. It's like the perfect mix of paint coverage. Well, not the mix of anything, it's just pure paint coverage. And I like being able to paint the floor because that's how you win the game, right? Like, of course you can, you know, take out the opponent and stuff, but at the end of the day, how many kills or how many splats you have has no effect on if you win the game, right? So, I think that Big Swing is super fun because it just means I can focus on, like, actually winning the game. And, you know, playing the objective. And all my teammates can focus on, like, everyone else. But I can just maximize paint output with Big Swing. Maybe I'll switch to Gold Dynamo, because, I also like using that, even though it's definitely like a bit of a strange weapon. I think it's like kind of like fun, even though it's definitely like, more on the eccentric side when it comes to weapons. Alright, that was a bit of a rough game. I think I'll leave this lobby. I kind of used like these first 4-ish games to kind of ease into it. And I think I'm gonna try and get in lobbies with. Oh, speaking of, I should try the gachapon, actually. I haven't done that in a while. I wonder if I have the money for it. I also need to make sure I have the money up food as well. And I have a lot to do. Alright. I didn't even check the shops either. And I'm such a rookie today. Although, I think I have all the clothes that I want in the game. I definitely don't have all the clothes in the game. But I rarely see like new things that I like in the shop because I've just been playing this for so long. Southpaw Encore. Interesting. What's my current buff? I definitely start that. 43 of those. What am I gonna do with 43 of those? Alright. Alright. Double cash for 20 games. That should probably last us the rest of the stream. I gotta check the shops and then I might switch to dualies? Possibly? I need to look at what other weapons there are, because I do like to switch it up, even though dualies is like my, you know, like, let's try and win the game type of weapon. Since we're having fun for this stream, I might just look at some other stuff. There are a lot of weapons in the game that are just fun to play. Let's see. Been good. Okay. Nothing super good. Alright. Oh, I didn't even check Harmony's shop. I leveled up my catalog too. Hello, Harmony. I'm an OG Harmony fan. I liked her back in Splatoon 1. So I feel like it's all come full circle now that she's in Splatoon 3, like as her own shopkeeper. Alright, nothing super interesting. Cross. Alright. I feel like these test tubes, they're cool. You can do like a whole witch aesthetic with the broom and the test tubes. My locker is kind of messy though. I can show it off. I haven't updated it in a while. But I didn't really go for a specific thing except just the things that I like, so there's not like any like consistent color palette. I just put, you know, things I thought were cool in there. Check it out. So as you can see, on the front, I have my dualies. I have some posters from the bands I like. Tony Kenza, because that's my favorite Splatoon brand. I love Tony Kenza. I have a couple of pictures from the story mode. I have side order stuff. If you open it, on the right side, you will see my shrine to Pearl, because I love Pearl. I don't know what to say about that. I just really love Pearl. She's my favorite. I have my shoes, my tops. I have like a manga magazine and a music magazine, because I like those two things. I also have like a Nintendo Switch game in there. More clothes, my dualies, more manga. There's a guitar, there's paintbrushes, because I like music and art. And then I have the little white squid with the glasses on it, because it kind of reminds me. And that's my locker. Kind of basic. It's been like that like since the game came out. I really just updated it as I got like the new DLC stuff. But I think it suits me perfectly. Alright. I should also like what are my fits? What do I have? So here's my this is my my winning fit. This is what I wear when I go try hard on people. This is my other cute fit with the gold dynamo roller. Here's another cute outfit. Here's another cute. I didn't even choose these based off the weapons. I just like the outfit. I don't have a fifth one. What outfit do I want to wear? I like this one. I want to wear this outfit. I'll try gold dynamo of it as well. I wonder if they have splat zones right now though. No. Alright. Well, time to make a fool of myself with this comically large paint roller. Oh, I forgot how slow it is too. Okay. As long as you stay in the back, you won't have much issue, with the gold dynamo. You just have to be really careful with it. Like, especially compared to Big Swing, it's not that economical either, because I feel like Big Swing paints the same amount, it's just faster. So I'm not really sure what the benefit of using this is. I just think it's like kind of fun. You know, like changing up your playstyle. I feel like I'm a type of person that can never be satisfied with one specific type of playstyle. I just have to keep trying out new things and such. Alright. Alright. Well, I'm gonna ink base, guys. I'm just gonna be going around here. Don't mind me. This is the mall, right? I remember this one's newer because it was in one of the Splatoon 3 reveal trailers for like the new seasons. I don't know the Splatoon 3 map super well. I definitely know the 2 maps the best, and then I would say second best is the 1 maps. But I think there was one map that I liked from Splatoon 3. I think it's Hagglefish Market. I'd say my favorite map is Ink 1, Art Academy, just because I like the theming of it. And I also like Museum because it reminds me of playing Splatoon 2 a lot. Because I feel like that map was like constant in Splatoon 2. I couldn't get away from it. Alright, there's a sniper. Well, I mean, I'm sure he's not dumb enough to just let me splat him like that, but hopefully I can reposition him. I feel like people underestimate how useful repositioning is, like when you're playing Splatoon and stuff, or really just any like competitive game, because I feel like people immediately go to like the best way to be helpful to your team in like a competitive like versus game is to be the eliminator, right? To do damage and, you know, take out enemies and such. But I definitely think like within games, within competitive games, my niche is definitely like displacers, people that like set up the field. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to use like maybe Valorant as an example. I play Valorant a lot. My favorite character is Viper, for no particular reason, and I main her, and I love her walls and stuff, because it lets me just take a step back and help my teammates set up. My controller shift is making me do all sorts of wonky things. Anyways, it just really, I feel like it's my type of playstyle because I like being able to sit in the back, you know, take deep breaths and look at things analytically from a bird's eye view. So having tools that allow you to sort of change how the game is played fundamentally by like displacing people, changing the terrain, stuff like that. I think that's my favorite niche in competitors. Although I think it really depends like on the type of competitive. I feel like people don't expect this from me, but sometimes I do really like main DPS characters. I'm not really sure why, because I don't really like high stress situations. I guess I just kind of like things that are quippy and fast, and it's very fast paced. But I feel like I really shine when it comes to support roles in these types of games. even though I do have a guilty pleasure for like main DPS, as you can see with my my Dark Tetra Dualies main. Man, I can't believe I top frag. I feel like I was playing really bad. Trying to remember like the movement tech. Although, even though like I've been talking so much, and it feels like the muscle memory has been coming back to me. It's like the talking has distracted me in a way. Which, I mean, it's kind of bad because I did have some pretty embarrassing deaths last match, but it also means that I'm not like fumbling around with my controls either. Also, after this match, I think I'll check stream one more time because I don't know how loud and clicky my controller sounds are. I wasn't able to like filter that out through settings, so it's just kind of there. But I hope it's not like too disruptive. I would like to think it's like ASMR, right? Like controller sound ASMR. Anyways, something I did want to talk about though is for streams. Okay, so back in the day, and by that I mean like when I was an elementary schooler, I really wanted to be like a Let's Player because that was my favorite content on YouTube. It still kind of is, but I feel like I'm trying to sort of rekindle that passion I had. And I want to play more like story games on stream just to sort of like record my reactions to them and such. Although I'm not confident in streaming at all, and I usually much prefer playing games like that on my own. I want to take myself out of my comfort zone. So the first game I actually plan on playing on stream, first RPG game, is Made in Abyss, Dawn of Deep Soul. Was it? No. Binary Star Falling into Darkness. Dawn of Deep Soul was the name of the movie. So, I love the anime Made in Abyss. It's one of my favorite anime of all time. And I never actually got to play the game based off of that Spike Chunsoft made. So, I have the game, and I'm waiting to play it on stream, just kind of waiting for the right time. But I'm excited to check that out because it's like there's strategy, but it's also RPG and story-based. So, well, wasn't able to save that, was I? So that's the first game that I really want to check out on stream. That's story-based. Another game that I was saving for stream is Needy Streamer Overdose, which is a visual novel, I think. And I love visual novel games, so I think it's right up my alley, especially since it has kind of like the Jidaikei, Tensei Kairai, sort of like Japanese subculture, like undertone, not undertones, very much overtone. Because I see it everywhere, like in fashion and stuff and art. People talk about it like all the time. I even like the song, Internet Yanero. I know there's 2 songs based on the game, or more, but like 2 popular songs based on the game that are out, and I like Internet Yanero a lot. So it's kind of been like omnipresent within, you know, my own subculture, and I haven't played it yet, so I was thinking of saving that for like a live stream because I think it's fun to play visual novels of that type. What was another game I wanted to play on stream? I think it's called Milk in a Bag of Milk. It's a like shorter visual novel game. Psychological. One of my favorite video games of all time. I love that game a lot, and I hear that it has a lot of similar psychological undertones, so I'm excited to check that game out, and I wanted to save that one as well. Really should get my controller checked out and like buy a new one, because this is pretty bad with all this jittery movement. I'm trying to think if there's any other RPG games that I was trying to like save for stream, because I mean, originally like back when Persona 3 Reload came out, I was like, oh, I should play Persona 3 Reload on stream. But I cannot play those long games on stream. I can't do it, especially since I get so into video games that I need to play them 24/7. I can't I couldn't make myself wait to play the game on stream every time. That's why I have to do like shorter games that I can finish up pretty quickly for streams, because like I don't know, I'm just too chronic of an RPG player. It's too chronic of a condition for me. So, I mean, I don't see myself doing like super long RPGs, even though there are a lot of long RPGs I do want to play. The World Ends With You is on my playlist, 13 Sentinels. I even have that game, but I'm definitely not playing that on stream. Maybe I'll try Octopath again, because I played Octopath like when it came out, but I got stuck at one of the bosses and never got past it. So maybe I could try playing Octopath again, because I love turn-based. I just love all types of, specifically Japanese RPG. I love that genre. I think other RPGs. It's mostly The World Ends With You and 13 Sentinels. I tried playing Persona 4 Golden because I've played Persona 5 and 3 Reload, but I feel like, I don't know. It's a really good game, but the gameplay is just so like, not just like the gameplay, but the UI and just the general controls for the battle mechanics. They're so finicky and hard for me to maneuver. Especially since Persona is known for smooth, like, game mechanics. I just feel like I had a hard time playing Persona 3 Golden, but I know inevitably they're gonna remake the game, you know, into a modern Persona game. So I'll be waiting for that to play Golden, because I got like a couple, like maybe like 10 hours into the game, and I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to do the whole game like this, because it was just, the mechanics were a bit clunky. The game's older. But once Persona 4 Remake comes out, that's inevitably gonna be another long-term RPG for me. That's gonna take me like a million bajillion hours. I'm trying to think of other like super good RPGs there are to play. Because a lot of the RPGs I like to play as well, I just play like in private with my friend. Especially like visual novel games. Your Turn to Die. I play that with my friend privately. As well as, I've played all the Danganronpa games before, but I don't know if you're familiar with this. There's a Danganronpa fan project called Eden's Garden that just got a new update recently. And I play that privately with my friend as well. So, I feel like my scope of games that I'm willing to play on stream is kind of limited, because I'm definitely more of like a private gamer, especially when it comes to longer story-based games. But, like I said, those smaller Alright, that was kind of embarrassing. I shouldn't have done that. Anyways, those shorter RPGs or visual novels, those are the type of things that I want to play on stream. Things I can, you know, just knock out in either like one long stream, like a couple shorter streams. I really am excited to play Media Streamer Overdose. Just because I've seen it everywhere, and I haven't been able to escape it, like, ever, since it came out. Although I have no spoilers on it. I have no clue, like, what the game is about. I just know it's, like, I think it's visual novel-like. I set myself up for failure there. And then, what was the other game? Of course, there's Main Abyss, Binary Star Falling into Darkness. That's another game I plan on playing. I bought that one specifically to play on stream because I knew it would be perfect for that type of format. And, Milk in a Bag of Milk, I think that's what the game is called. I also am planning to play that game on stream because I hear it's short and it's really like good and psychological, and I love those types of games. Also, looks like we have our first viewer on the stream. That's good to know. Anyways, but when it comes to competitive games and such, I'm definitely have a lot of ideas for what type of stuff I want to play on stream. Just as I'm getting more comfortable with streaming and trying to learn how to do it more. Um, let's see. I mean, well, it's not really a competitive game, but I think it would be really funny to play Mario Party Jamboree online um, on stream because that's a game that makes me unreasonably angry. It has since I was a little kid. Let's see. What else? I don't know if you guys know about this game, but there's a Death Note, like, social deduction game called Death Note Killer Within that I love to play, and I think it would be really fun to play on stream. The only problem I have with that, though, is that people tend to be very, non-streaming appropriate on the public voice calls, which are mandatory to play the game. So I'd have to reconsider what I'm comfortable with putting on stream, like language-wise, if I wanted to play that. But I think that would be a super fun game to try and play on stream. Maybe Valorant, but Valorant's just super sweaty. I feel like there's a lot of pressure playing Valorant, like, competitively. So I feel like I would look kind of dumb playing Valorant. I'm trying to think what other, like, competitive I play. I don't really play many, like, FPS shooters, or, like, even, like, team shooters like this, because I don't know. I just generally don't tend to be up my alley. I think it'd be fun to do maybe, like, some Pokemon, like, doing, like, online matches. That's another, like, fun online competitive thing that I could do. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm safe for now. This controller just is really knocking me off my game. Of course, you know, I can't blame that specifically, but of course, I'm at fault as well for not being a super good player, but it seems like my, those controller inputs that I never actually take them at the worst times. That's why I'm glad that I'm playing non-seriously right now. Anyways, I hope that I can stream, like, maybe every other Saturday to start off. I don't want to go, like, too fast into it, especially since I am not a streamer. Very, I mean, by choice, but also by nature. Even though I think streaming is, like, a fun skill, I don't think that I have what it takes to be, like, a streamer. I really just do it for fun. So I might start off very simple, like maybe every other Saturday. I'll go online with something for a couple hours, start off, but I'm not a streamer. I'm an artist, dude. I draw pictures, that's my job. I just like to do it because, like I said, when I was a little kid, the number one thing I wanted to be in the world was, well, a Pokemon trainer first, but a YouTuber second. And, this type of stuff, like gameplay commentary, that was my first ever, like, passion, really. So I feel like I get to reconnect with by playing games on stream. Especially since, you know, even though, you know, art and drawing, I think, you know, amongst other things, even though that's, like, my main thing, I want to be able to show off all my hobbies on my channel. I don't want to just have to stick to one particular, like, hobby or interest of mine. I want to be able to showcase all the things that I like and stuff. But I will admit, I think I do better with scripted content. Trying to just talk off script is very difficult. I think I'm doing okay today. Mostly because I had like a couple of bouncing off points that I wanted to talk about on streams going into this, like Switch 2 and stuff. But I don't think I don't think I'm actually like the best streamer. Especially since I don't watch streams myself. And I feel like part of understanding what makes a good streamer is knowing what you like in your own favorite streamers. But that's hard because I don't have any. um because you see, I don't know if it's a short attention span. I definitely don't have a short attention span, but I like content that's precise, you know. I like the ability to fast forward, first of all. I like how in edited videos, creators are able to cut out what they think is unimportant, or they think, you know, isn't as useful as part of the runtime. I like that sort of curated feel for videos. Very deliberate. But with live streams, I've never really been able to get into them just because they last for a long time. You're not really able to fast forward, so if something that they're talking about or doing doesn't really interest you, or like if they're playing a game, like a story game, and you just want to get to the part where they get to like that super interesting story bit, you can't like fast forward or anything. I think because I just don't fundamentally watch streams, I don't know how to be a good streamer. So I'm really like winging this. I feel like I'm in like a completely foreign space right now. But when it comes to actually like streaming, I do enjoy playing video games. My first ever hobby I had. Started playing video games basically out the womb, but you know, really when I was like 4 years old, I started learning how to use a controller and play video games and stuff. And gaming is such a big part of like my life and my hobbies, and I feel disingenuous if I didn't represent it on my channel because how big a part of me it is. And also, like I said, oh my god, was that a blaster? That was like, I don't think it was like blasters. Anyways, I just think that it's fun to play video games and share it with other people. That's basically the reason I'm doing this. And it gives me something to do to fill my time. It makes me feel like, you know, how about, you know, instead of playing video games and doing nothing, you're playing video games and technically it's for your career, right? I can write it off on my taxes. This is tax write-off gaming right here. Was someone on my team named Mike Hunt? I have not seen that since elementary school, I will say. This might be like an American thing, or maybe like a US and Canada thing, but there's a game that we played like in school, it's like an online game called Kahoot. I'm sure if you grew up in the US or Canada, maybe even like Australia or UK, if you're familiar with this, but in order to play the game, you have to make a username for yourself before, in order to enter the game. And usually, the teacher tells you to just put your actual name so that they know who you are in the game. But some teachers would be cool and they'd let you come up with like a fun or a funny name, right? Like a nickname or whatever. Especially in middle school. Middle school kids would take very liberal use of this privilege and give themselves the most offensive names they could think of and get us all in trouble. I never took part in it, but I will say I did laugh every time because I had the humor of a 12-year-old boy at heart. I don't think my humor ever matured past there, so... I wonder if it has like other language versions. People outside of like US, Canada ever played Kahoot in school. I know it also could be like a first world country because as long as I remember at least, our schools always had computers in them. So we always were able to do like online activities. But I mean, like even in other first world countries like Japan and stuff, they don't really have like as much technology in schools as we do in America. Oh, new maps. Okay. Maybe this is the game trying to tell me that I should switch it up a bit. I have been live for 1 hour, so that would be a good indication to check how stream is going, like audio quality wise. Put myself off to the side here. Watching it. I'm back, and I checked. The audio's pretty okay. And you know what? I hate the sound of my own voice a little less than I thought I would, so that's a big win. Also, I was looking a lot at my live 2D model. I should really remake that sometime. That was my first time ever doing something in live 2D. The rigging itself is pretty rough, but I think it's actually a not too bad, like, starter or first project using the program. And it definitely works for the purposes I'm using. Alright, so what I actually want to see if we have zone. I do love using Gold Dynamo in zones. Alright, I'm gonna try it. No, it's a series though. I don't want to I get too nervous playing series. But then again, would this stream be too boring if I just played Turf War? I don't know. Playing series gives me anxiety. I don't really wanna. You have Mako Mart and Crab Leg. I guess I'll just stay with the Gold Dynamo a little longer. I just think rollers are super comforting. Like, I don't want to say ASMR, because I can't hear it. I can't actually hear my stream audio. But it's very, like, oddly satisfying to play rollers. It makes me feel a little bit more calm than if I'm playing with, like, dualies. Although if I don't play dualies at least once in the stream, does that count as false advertising? Also, if you're wondering why I keep looking to the side, that's where my other monitor is. Although I feel like every streamer has like a second monitor, so you probably aren't wondering why I'm looking to the side now that I think about it. That's actually pretty common. But usually I have to look to the right because that's where my drawing tablet is, on my desk. But I actually run the stream with my laptop. So I have my laptop on the left right now, so technically I have 3 monitors up, which is kind of wacky. I don't know if streamers ever talk about this. This could just be like an amateur streamer problem, but there's so many cords involved with streaming, I feel like I'm gonna strangle myself. Like, anytime I move, I'm like moving a cord, knocking something over. It's like a very intricate ballet trying to make sure that every single cord is able to be plugged into the right place for all of this to work. And I will say, I'm not looking forward to cleaning it up. I am not looking forward to cleaning this up afterwards. Anyways, when it comes to my channel, I'm probably just gonna focus on videos, especially for now. The stream is just gonna be more of like maybe just like a personal challenge to myself, a step out of my own comfort zone. But the focus is definitely gonna be videos. But like I mentioned earlier, I do want to try at least like 2 times a month streaming, maybe every other Friday, hitting up a stream. Maybe as I get into more RPG games, I can do it a bit more often, just because I personally don't like waiting to play those types of games. Not only as a player, but also like as a viewer. Before I watch any Let's Play, I make sure that they finish the game first, because I love to binge through playing entire games. But, I think especially starting out, the streams are gonna be infrequent. I just want to get the hang. Because I think it also would be just in the future, just have the option, or at least the— oh my god, it's yeah! Like, oh my god, it's yeah! I missed you! I didn't think you'd actually be back. I thought you'd forgotten about me. Oh my god. My face is actually getting a little bit flushed right now. I'm a bit flustered. I can't believe you remembered me and you found your way back to my stream even though it's been months. Welcome back. This is kind of crazy. It has been so long. I feel like the first time I streamed, I was actually like kind of uncomfortable afterwards. Like, because just talking for so long is so strange and jarring the first time you do it. But I remember when I started the stream, I was like, I wonder if Ya's gonna be back. Okay, good news, Yeah. I'm setting a goal for myself. I'm gonna try and stream at least every other Friday at this time, so like around noon. That's my goal. So hopefully, if you want to see me again, I'll be back at the beginning of February. Or maybe next week if I really feel up to it. Also, I remember you mentioned last time that you wanted to play with me. I don't really know how that works, but if you're still up to it, I thought about it, and I thought it'd be fun to play with viewers while streaming, so if you're still up to that, I can try and find a way to make it work. Very nice, however. Okay. Anyways, right now, I'm not trying super hard. I'm mostly just playing casually with my golden dynamo roller for like the ASMR value. So this whole time, during stream, I've just been talking about like Nintendo and stuff. I was talking about Switch 2, like my predictions for it. I was saying that I don't really know how sustainable. And I'm curious to know what you think about it. I don't know how sustainable, like, releasing a new Splatoon game, like, every couple of years is gonna be. Because, like, let's say for Splatoon 4 they have 4 idols, right? But then for Splatoon 5 they have 5 idols. And then, like, once you get to 6, it gets a bit excessive. So I was theorizing a bit, like, how are they gonna keep Splatoon alive if their plan is really to release new games every couple of years, right? Especially in comparison to other live update games like Genshin Impact. How they just keep updating the base game. I was wondering how that would compare. I'll definitely be down to play in a bit. Okay. I don't know how to do that, but I can look and see if I can figure it out. I really only plan on being live for 1 more hour though. I've set the goal to stream for 2 hours myself, for each stream, at least starting off. But if you'd be willing to play within the hour, that would be cool. I definitely want to try new things for my stream, and I think it'd be fun to do it. Okay, let's slow the special down. Oh, okay, that's my team. I saw that, and I was like, oh no, I'm dead, aren't I? Of other discussion topics I kind of ready for the stream. I feel like I exhausted most of them while nobody was watching with this kind of comparison. Let's see. Oh, that was kind of Switch 2, Platoon update cycles, being a streamer. I feel like I've kind of gone down the line of like the most mundane topics I can think of. Talking about Pokemon a bit, the types of games I wanted to stream, like on the channel. I wanted to get into like RPG streaming as well. I was playing like some shorter like visual novel games. I feel like this is my brain's way of telling me that I gotta start locking in and actually playing this game instead of just talking nonsense and playing roller. Because it's like literally the most brain dead weapon you can play. What? I think that's the first time I used my bomb this entire stream. I've been that out of it. Alright. I'll switch to dualies after this. That'll help me lock in. Alright, 3, 2. That was pretty good. Let me actually check because if I remember correctly, there's a feature where you can do like room codes for Splatoon. That would be pretty sick. If not, I can definitely pull up my friend code as well. The bomb amnesia is real, yeah. Like, dude, I'm just a little squid guy. I just like painting my floors. I should be like a home renovator. I top fragged, really? Man. Okay, let me look in the terminal really quick. Oh. I go in. I press with friends, maybe? Although, do you need to be friends? Yeah, full code. Okay, do you need to be friends on Switch in order for the room code to work? Because if so, I can pull up my friend code. My internet should be working as well, so that should be. Let me pull this up. I'm just doing normal turf war, by the way. Sorry, I had to sneeze. If you hit plus on the invite section. Okay, let me just start one really quick. Voice chat off. That password. Password's gonna be 2580. Yeah. Don't need to be Switch friends. Cool! Alright. So the room code is 2580. Hopefully you can join. But tell me if you need anything else. If you hit plus on the invite selection. Let me actually switch to my dually. I gotta lock in. Get my my outfit ready. Oh yeah. I'm styling. Emotes. Yeah, I like that one. Actually, no. I'm going super sweaty. I have to play as try hard as possible. I need the dab. Alright, let me try to warm up with these again. I've been having a little bit of like controller drift, so I might not always be 100% accurate because my controller's being a bit sporadic. But besides that, I think I'll be able to. And luckily, when it comes to dualies, I remember to use my bombs pretty often. It's like in my muscle memory for that. Wait, did you set a pool code? I accidentally clicked off the stream. 2580. It's down the center. Like all the numbers down the center. Two, 580. Hopefully, that will be enough to get you into the lobby. Lol. I think I'm officially the most awkward streamer ever. By the way, yeah, since we mentioned streams, I've been saying that my Wii's are neat constantly ever since the last time I streamed. I was so nervous that I slipped up my words, and now it's just part of my vocabulary. The pull code is on the little invite section of the terminal. Yeah, it's 25. I can make a new one if you want. Let me go back to the terminal. Match menu. Let me leave. So I'll restart this really quick so you can see. So I go with friends. I press create a room. I set a password, and the password is 2580. And then I make the room. And hopefully, that is enough. So that's what I did. And if I did anything wrong, just tell me. But that's what I did. Speaking of, I know I can't hear my audio right now, but I want to make sure that I have good music. Oh, I can't. I wanted to put on like what are they called? Fins and Fiddles. I wanted to did Fins and Fiddles, the Celtic rock group. Or maybe I could have put on Damp Socks. That's one of my favorite Splatoon songs. Oh, the little male icon in the middle is the pool code. Oh! Little male icon? Okay. Alright, trying again. We're trying again. Oh wait, wrong button. Round 3, let's go. Male icon. Recruitment navigator send to friends, players in your pool. And players in your pool. You hit R on the terminal, you go access. Okay. So I press that button. Okay, wait. Yeah? Explain this to me like I'm 5. What's a pool? You keep saying pool? Is that like your friend list? Friends? Wait, I think it's called notification. Okay. Well, I pressed the Y button, and I did the players in your pool thing. All I can see is leave room and equip, so that's all I got. If you really do need to get my friend code, I can give it to you, you know. You know what, maybe I should try and make some streamer friends and play like online with people more often, because I think I do better when I have like someone like relying on me and I'm not just playing for no reason. Okay, so pool codes is a word you can enter, get invites for people. Friend code would probably be easier. Yeah. I will watch a YouTube tutorial on this after stream so we can do this better next time, but for now, okay. I have to pull out the Nintendo Switch friend code. Here we go, guys. You can see my atrocious hours, on my stuff. Okay, here it is. I have, the beautiful Rika from Pokemon as my profile picture. I don't know if you know this fact about me, but I will make it known. That is my wife right there. um, that is my my fictional wife right there. And I think she'll be my Switch profile picture forever. I wish I had like a camera so I could show you all of the Rika merchandise I have, because I think I have every piece of Rika merchandise ever released, like personally shipped to me from Japan. Anyways, while I'm here, I think I might actually pull up some music like for myself, personal music that I can, because Omchi, I didn't know you were married. Yeah. Um I don't know if Rika from Pokemon marries minors, but if she does, I'm her guy. I'm her legal husband. I should be called Cold Pizza. Let me check. Let me refresh. Friend requests. Are you Boomy? You have a friend request. 11725. That's today. 1223. Okay. Alright. Hopefully that'll work now. Or Boomy. Yeah. Alright. Alright. I know how to do it with friends, at least. I have Calamari Incantation playing right now, so we cannot lose. Okay. With friends. Create room. No password. Welcome to the exclusive friend list of Haruka. I know this is a very exclusive spot to be in. Just know you can brag to your friends that you have the friend code of a very, very popular and good streamer. Send this invite. Alright, room's open. I feel like I'm fully locked in now, and I'm gonna play the best Splatoon of my life. Oh yeah, I'm so honored to be here. You know what? Even long down the road. Hello, Cold Pizza! Even long down the road when, I'm a very successful streamer and artist and entrepreneur, I will remember my very first supporter was Yeah. Alright. And you're so fashionable too. This is gonna be very fun. In order for me to start the game, I'll have to ready up though. But whenever you're ready, if you want to change your gear. Yay! Alright. Yeah. I feel like these small connections that you make on stream is really why I like the internet and stuff. I will definitely remember the very first person who watched my live streams. Although, here's a little bit of lore. Before I started streaming on YouTube, I actually streamed on Twitch once. And I did my very first person to comment on my live stream was a user called I Like Femboys who said, "Hey, I clicked on your stream. Are you a femboy?" I was like, I mean, my friends call me that sometimes to make fun of me. So that was my first ever stream viewer on the magical land of Twitch, which I don't use anymore because I think it's kind of stupid there. But my first actual viewer will go down as Cold Pizza. Okay. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Alright. That was rookie. That was extremely rookie. Alright, I'm gonna be inking base a little bit because we're a little bit spotty over here. Alright. We have a lot of ink on our base right now. Hopefully we can clean that up. Alright. I'm coming in for the support. No. Okay. I'm holding the choke point at mid right now. Let's take him down. Oh shoot, okay. I'm coming! That failed. Okay. Get over here! I will not allow you to- okay. Oh. Okay. There's someone at our base right now. Oh, he's been dealt with. Thank you, pizza, thank you! Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Alright, retreat. Going for the kill. Retreat, going for the kill. Where is he? He's over here. Jump in. Got him. Alright. I'm gonna head more towards the choke point. I'm coming! Okay, he's charging. Whoa. It's over here. Alright. Man. The power of friendship really is strong because I was I was choking so hard the first hour and a half of the stream, but now look where I am. The power of friendship has turned us into the best Splatoon players known to man. Alright. Easy first game win. A game has never been won so easily before. Boom. Let's go! GG, man. GG. I wonder if we can get the fist bump. Ah, no fist bump. We'll get it. We'll get the fist bump. Power of friendship. I'm locked in right now. We're not gonna lose a single match as long as we're together. Alright. I guess while we're in the lobby, I do want to ask, what is your favorite, like, Splatoon band? Or just Splatoon song in general? Because I don't get enough people who, world record win streak? I don't know enough people who are into, like, Splatoon lore, but, when it comes to Splatoon bands, my favorite is Ink Theory from Splatoon 2. They did, like, the sort of, like, jazz, punk rock fusion music. It was inspired, at least I think it was inspired by the Japanese band Midori, which I'm a big fan of. I love Midori's music, so I loved how we got like a squidified version of that sort of jazz punk. But after this round, I'd love to know what your favorite like Splatoon music is, just in general. And I know I said this earlier in stream, but you might not have been there for when I said this, so I'll say it again. I love Pearl. I love Pearl from Off the Hook. She's my favorite of the Splatoon idols, and I love the collaborations her and Marina did with the rock band. I think they're called Gamp Socks. I love that collaboration unit. So I love Tentacle to the Metal and Candy Coated Rocks. Those are definitely my favorite Splatoon 3 songs. Because they have, like, it's punk music, like punk rock sort of music, but it has, like, Pearl's vocals, and I love it. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna start inking a little bit more territory, because we're losing ground here. Let's go, Cold. I wonder if I should call you Cold or Pizza. I like pizza better. We gotta start covering ground here. Got it. Oh shoot. Ah, I got paintbrushed. And brush mains, am I right? I'm working on retaking mid right now. From a safe distance, of course. We've lost a lot of ground, like on the side routes as well, so I'm trying to take that back as well. I was thinking, because I have like an Etsy store, and I've been trying to think of new things to make for my Etsy store. And one of the things that I really wanted to do is I wanted to make some stuff with, Pearl. I mean just Splatoon stuff in general, because I feel like I don't see enough Splatoon merchandise, and I just like to make what I personally would want to have, like, as merchandise on my Etsy shop. So, I wanna, I want to make stuff with, like, Splatoon in general. I don't know if you saw it on the thumbnail, I did draw my character in Splatoon, which was really fun, because I'd never drawn Splatoon art style before. But, I think we lost the win streak. Nope, this team didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about, we won that match. But yeah, I want to make, I definitely want to make some cool art stuff with Pearl on it, because I feel like I just don't see enough Pearl love, and I feel like I just want to express how much I love Pearl. Shark Bite's definitely my favorite song? Yes. That is a great one. You have great taste in music. Although, then again, I feel like there isn't a single bad song in Splatoon. Like, Splatoon music in general, it just represents, like, every genre I love in music. Whoop whoop, we won! Yeah! Woo! I don't know. What we saw earlier, I didn't see any of that. We won. But yeah, I want to make stuff with Pearl, with Marina as well, because Alpha is definitely my favorite of the idol groups. Deep Cut as well, because I love Shiver. I love traditional Japanese arts, so I love how she represents a lot of those traditional Japanese, especially like performing arts. I'd love to draw more stuff with Shiver in it, and I want to draw stuff with Smolisk in it. Like, I want to make a little, like, keychain or little buddy thing with Smolisk on it, just because it's something I would want for myself. Because I really do love Smolisk. He's so cute. He's just a cute little guy. I love him. I'm trying to think of other, like, Splatoon merchandise I would want to see. I want to draw something with Harmony as well. And I want to draw, like, the different bands from Splatoon as well. Like, I want to make, like, band merch adjacent stuff with, band merch adjacent stuff with Splatoon characters, because, like, I know this happened last year, but I think earlier this year they did a second collaboration where they made, Splatoon, like, clothes in real life. It happened in Japan. I want to get the stuff, like some of the collaboration items, especially since they made a Tony Kenza shirt, but, that's a little bit expensive, so I might have to wait a little bit, but, I really loved how they brought, like, Splatoon to life in that collaboration, so I want to, I want to make some, like, Splatoon, like, fan merch, because it's something I would wear personally, so I think that'd be a fun thing to make. Yeah, but besides that, I really have been working on, like, my Etsy stuff a lot. I recently got some stuff for product photography, so, I have much better photos on my Etsy shop now, and, let's see, I also got some, besides just stuff for product photography, I also just got some really good photography equipment lately, so, I really love fashion and stuff, as well as, like, cosplay and stuff, so I want to start taking more pictures of, like, my outfits and stuff. Especially since I make my own clothes a lot, I want to do some photo shoots with some of my custom clothes that I make. I think it'd be cool to show off some of my custom stuff. Speaking of custom stuff, I really should make, like, a custom Splatoon shirt. Even though I definitely want to buy the collab items, especially the Tony Kenza stuff, I'd love to recreate, like, a Splatoon Not even recreate. I love to like, make my own original Tony Kenza design to wear. I just love making custom clothes. Alright, I think we got this match, like, in the bag. I could be delusional right now, but I think we got this. Please don't say I was delusional. I'm gonna look really stupid if I was delusional. Please, 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 please. I'm not delusional. I think we won. Whoa! 3-win streak? Insane. GG Pizza. You played really well. Major GGs. The fan-made merch would go hard. And okay, so I've sold like at a convention once, and I remember I saw some Splatoon stuff there, but I was like, man, I feel like there's really a gap in the market here. 3-win streak! We are so good. The power of friendship has carried us so hard, Pizza. We totally weren't carried by our teammates, and we definitely carried the match right there. We did not need to be carried, because we win all on our own. In fact, it could have been just us two versus all 4 of them. We still would have won. Yep. Alright. Man, we're almost at 2 hours, so let's play for another 15 minutes, 20 minutes before we wrap up stream. I had a really good time. Alright. I think we can get the 5-win streak. The elusive 5-win streak, I think we can do it. Besides, I think this map is really good because it has a lot of vertical elevation, so I feel like if we lock in, we can definitely win this one. Okay. Oh, double kill. 2 for 1 special, let's go. Alright. Oh, I got sniped. Okay. Never mind. These freaking E-liter players. Like, I feel like when I get sniped by an E-liter, I can, like, via Bluetooth, smell the moisture from their rooms. Like, the sweat emanating off of their palms is being transferred to me via Bluetooth. I don't even know how that works, but I can just feel it. Alright. Okay. We have 3 people on mid right now, which is kind of insane. And the sniper, so we really have to start pushing hard here. Okay. Got another guy down. Alright. The sniper guy's really getting on my nerves, though. Shoot. They're taking ground. They're taking ground. Alright. We got this guy. Yeah! Woo! Ganged up on him. Okay. Whoa! Okay. I'm pushing in on their territory just a little bit. I don't want to push too hard though, because I feel like that's risky. Oh, I died. Okay, never mind. Alright. I'm coming in. We just need to take mid, alright? We can't let them push too hard in these last couple of seconds. Yeah, all of you, go. Go away. Okay, he's dead, he's dead. Push in, push in, push in. Take over that mid, take over that mid. Yep. Got him. Alright. Wow. You love the full team wipeout. Please. Please! Please! Wow. We're actually the best Splatoon players known to man. Yes! 4-win streak. Let's keep this train going. Alright. I feel like I've finally locked in. I'm showing off my actual Splatoon skills, and I'm not just bumbling around like an idiot. Power of friendship is really strong right now, you're right. Because, 2 is better than 1. We combined our powers like how they combine in like Dragon Ball. I don't know, I never watched that show. And together we have become as one, become the ultimate Splatoon player. Forget like actual competitive players, they have nothing on us. Like Pro Chara, he has nothing on us. Alright. Good job taking mid, good job taking mid. I'm gonna just do a little bit of inking around the side choke points. Whew. And do some sweaty palms. Alright. Okay. I'm trying to push it on mid. Just gotta hold it. Hold our fort. Ah, shoot. They're doing a really good job, though. Ah, I got splatted. I got splatted. Okay. I went down with the ship. I went down with the ship. 07. Finish off my legacy, pizza. Okay. Okay. We have mid back. We just gotta hold a good position now. Let's go, pizza, let's go. Wipe out. Alright. We have this in the bag. We just need to hold our position. Don't get cocky and advance on them too much. We just need to stay at mid. And hold. It's like if you ever watch Squid Game, how they have to like plant their feet and like lean back in order to not lose in tug of war. We need to do that. It's a tug of war and we just need to plant our feet in the ground. Alright, someone's coming in on our base right now. I'm not really in a position to do much about that right now. I'm just keeping mid under our control. But we do have someone on our base. Oh my god. Thank you, Pizza, you died in the line of action. How is he not dead? That's embarrassing. Man, did we actually win that or not? Oh, shoot. Guys, we might have fumbled. But we didn't. But you didn't. The 5-win streak. Immaculate. We are immaculate players of this game. Alright. 5-win streak! We haven't lost once! Not once! We're the most talented squids they've ever seen. Man, I think after this stream I am I am due for a nap. I don't know what it is about streaming, or just talking. You know, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is about streaming. I don't even talk this much, like, to my family. So I'm tired. I am way due for a nap. I'm gonna have some nice lunch, make some nice food, and take a nice nap after this. Not once! 5-win streak, did not lose once. I feel like, after playing the best Splatoon of my entire lifetime, I deserve to be put down to rest. Okay, well not permanently, but you know what I mean. Man, we keep playing on this map. I feel like that always happens in Splatoon though, like, you get one map and then you play on it like 5 times in a row. I don't know why that happens, but it happens all the time maybe for some reason. Alright, there's a sniper up there. I'll see what I can do to displace him. I might not- oh, there's 2 snipers! Ah, shoot. Okay. Well, luckily they can't take much ground, so as long as you stay out of the sniper's range and don't let them get you, we should be able to win just by having more people with paint capacity. They have- let's go, Pizza, let's go. I'm coming to help! Oh, our savior. Yeah, I feel like we can win just by sheer capacity of, like, ink. We just need to make sure we don't go down to the snipers. Oh, shoot. Easier said than done, though, because it's like, I feel like I'm at, like, a maximum security prison right now. Alright. I see you. I see you up here. I see. Oh, thank God he's dead. That would have been really embarrassing if I died there. Okay. Okay. Boom! Get him. Yeah, get him. Man, I can't believe they've been able to cover so much ground with 2 snipers on their team. Okay. Ah. Ah, dang it! I got hit by the sniper. Okay, okay. Let's go, Pizza. Us versus the world, us versus the world. Oh, they're coming in, they're coming in, they're coming in. They're coming in, they're coming in. Ooh. Aw, shoot. Okay, cover, 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 cover. Was that enough? Was that enough? I think there's a chance. There's a chance. Oh! Oh! Never back down, never what? Never give up! The 6-win streak. We totally didn't lose one of those. 6 wins in a row. Consecutive. Consecutive. Alright, let's get one more game in before we finish off stream for today. Pizza, we're gonna make this not just a 6-win streak, but a 7-win streak. And people are gonna ask how we did it. Years from now, years in the future, it's gonna be in the history books, and we're gonna say it was the power of friendship. Never give up. Never. This is gonna be our 7th win in a row. Also, yeah, one more game before you go. Honk. Me. Should I use that as a euphemism for sleeping now? I do occasionally say I'm gonna go memes. Like, if I'm gonna go to sleep, I'll say, oh, I'm gonna go memes. Or sometimes it's like, oh, I'm gonna go eeps. I'm gonna go eeps. I should say, oh, I'm gonna go hunk. Alright. This is gonna be the best Splatoon game we've played of our entire life. People are gonna clip this, and it's gonna go viral on, like, Reddit or wherever people post this stuff. I didn't get one of them with that? What? What? Boom. Get him, get him, get him, get him. I feel like half of this game is me just like throwing a bomb in someone's direction and then crossing my fingers like, please, 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 please. Alright. We're doing good holding mid. We're not doing too bad, not doing too bad. Alright. Miku cat. I don't know if you heard, but they added Hatsune Miku to Fortnite. I just know because people around me won't shut up about it, and I think it's super funny. Because Hatsune Miku is in literally everything, and I love it. I love Hatsune Miku, so... I'm not mad about it, I'm just saying it's really funny how he's in Fortnite now. Because I never would have seen that coming. Because I played that game when it came out, like, years and years and years ago. And I haven't played it in a while, but had you told, like... I was probably, like, in elementary school. Like, had you told elementary school me that this weird new Fortnite game would have Hatsune Miku in it, I would never believe you. Ever. Alright. Coming in. Alright, we're backing them into a corner. This is good. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Wipe out. Let's go. We're so talented. It's insane. I'm gonna stay in the mid area though, because I don't want them to be able to retake. Alright. We bagged this so hard. We squid bagged this so hard. The real ink was the friends we made along the way. And you know what? Along the way, I have made a very good friends. The real journey was the friends we made. The elusive 7-win streak to end off the stream. Not one singular loss. Not one! Alright, I'm gonna head to the... We went berserk. We went bonkers. They're gonna have to call, like, the squid police on us. We should be classified as, like, terrorists with how hard we were dunking on them. Alright, I'm gonna head to the lobby and do my outro to finish off this wonderful, successful stream. Let me head to the lobby, let me get a nice good view of myself so that I can end this off. Thank you so much, yeah, for playing with me, and for coming back, honestly. I feel like that really made my day. I was a bit nervous streaming today, but seeing a familiar face, that really cheered me up. Alright. Well, as every stream must end, we need to end with the self-plug. So, if you want to check out my stuff, you can check out my website, harukamiart.com. That's my website. I also post on Instagram and YouTube. Those are like my main platforms. And Etsy as well, but all of that's linked through my website. Where I keep my portfolio, I still need to update it a bit. And look out for future stuff. I'm working on a lot of fun stuff right now. Thank you, yeah, for playing with me. Thank you for anyone who watches this. And have a good day, everyone. We really splatted their tune today. Thank you, everyone, and I'll hopefully see you soon enough. Thank you!